Yeah, what's up everyone? I'm doing a quick video to talk about positivity. It's something I probably get asked more than anything from what I do. It's just like, how do I stay positive on a daily basis? How do I remain like always super chill, happy, enjoying life, and just positive in some of the most, stressful circumstances there are. And I wanted to share with you guys now, like, what goes through my mind and how I do that. But basically, I wanted to say that it really is something that takes a long time to develop this state of mind. It's not something you just wake up with the next day and say, I tell you what, I'm just going to be positive, I'm just going to be a positive person from now on. It does take a little while of building up. It's taken me many years of building and molding to be at this point where almost anything can happen in my life and I can just come out positive and happy and understanding that situation to be able to crack on and live a great full life, is what I would call it. So a few of the things that I think is really important is to understand that no matter the situation that happens, if it doesn't kill you, you're still going to be here, right? Let's put it into some examples. Let's say you go to work today and something bad happens at work. Like, it could be from small scale to you spill coffee on the work that you just spent 15 minutes doing. That can really, annoy you. That could be like, fuck's sake, I just spent 15 minutes on this work. But you can let that get to you. If you do let it get to you, it's going to build up and build and build and build and build to the point where you explode with all these different little things that happen throughout the day, throughout the week. And when 15 minutes, yeah, you put in that hard work, but it's okay. You can do that again. You've got to do it again. But nothing really happened to you to the point where you've even got to worry about it. In 10 years time, this is something I always say, is like 1 year time, 5 years time, you're not going to be thinking about that coffee spill. So if it's not going to affect you in the long term, why worry about it now in that moment? So that's something that I always try to put, that kind of perspective of looking at it, like how I feel right now and thinking, okay, sure, that's annoying, but 1 year from now, I'm going to be fine. A day from now, 24 hours from now, I'm going to be okay. And you can look at this with lots of things. Now, that's the small scale stuff. Some bigger things in your life are going to happen and they're going to be there for the rest of your life. But looking on a day-to-day basis of just being positive in general, and I'm not talking about, non-stop. There's never a moment in your life that something bad happens that you're not allowed to feel angry or sad or upset about, because you can, but that doesn't necessarily have to change your state that you are kind of living in, this embodiment of positivity that you're in. So what I try to do is I try to every day, no matter what I'm doing, I try to see the good in every situation. Whether it's I'm walking down the street, just trying to notice these small things. I guess I'm kind of talking about gratitude now, which is walking down the street and you're enjoying the beautiful houses that you're looking at, the air that you're able to breathe, the animals that are flying around, the grass, the beauty. Is coming back home and appreciating you've got a house over your head. You've got family members that are living inside of this house, and you've got people who care about you around you. When you put into perspective all these small little things that you get stressed over and that you find annoying, that create this mood of kind of like, you see a lot of people that are grumpy, right? And then it's because these little moments control these people. Those little moments of like upset, anger, being annoyed at things and wishing the traffic was faster and that people didn't do this and that. There's all of these things are controlling these people. And maybe you've been in this situation yourself where you feel like, no matter what it is in your day, you're just having a bad day. And I really do think that my personal perspective, that it comes down to the mindset, the way you see things, the way you see the world around you, realizing that everything is designed on the way you think. And I do believe that's really important, that it is all about your mindset. So that's just something I would take into consideration. Like, if you want to live a positive life where you're living and everything you're doing on a daily basis, you feel good about it, even when bad things happen, like that is something that you want to feel. It changes your life in a way that I can't even explain it. It's like my day, every day is incredible. I love my day every single day. Even if I'm not doing the most crazy adventurous experiences right now, I still live a very, very, very happy and positive day. And yeah, so it does take time to build, and it will take time to build. But first thing I would say to do is really start writing down different things that you're happy about in your own life, different things that you're grateful for. If you start doing that and start trying to notice all these different things in your day-to-day life, you're going to be just full up. You know, you're going to be full with all these different positive experiences. You're going to be almost like creating your own positivity by finding them. Because look at it like this. I walk down the road for 10 minutes, I go to my new destination. And if I walk down the road for 10 minutes and I find 10 things that I'm grateful for, or that I think, well, that's pretty cool, something that, you know, that you're happy about. Now what you're doing is you're actually creating your own happiness. You're buying it. You're like, you know, you're manifesting it yourself by just talking about it or noticing it, or, you know. So you can be super positive throughout the day just by being grateful for things. So I think gratitude is definitely something, it's so underrated. And this whole, you know, talking about things, just talking about being grateful for things, people look at that like, yeah, all right, yeah, write down 10 things that you're grateful for. Yeah, I'll get around to that. But when you do it, you kind of think, you know, sit here right now, in the moment, right now on this camera, five things that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the food that I have in my cupboards. And I'm actually really grateful for the fact that I can actually, you know, if I want to, I can go there and make myself something to eat. I'm grateful for the fact that I actually have food that I can eat when I want. That's something to be really grateful for. There are a lot of people that are not in that situation. I feel really nice about that. I feel really nice about the fact that I have that, and that's something to be grateful for, I think. I feel grateful for the sun that is out today. It's not always sunny here in England, so I'm super grateful for the fact that it is sunny today, and sunny weather really creates this different energy. Whenever it's sunny, I'm more productive, I'm happier, it's more colorful and bright. Everything about the sun is wonderful to me. I'm grateful for my family that support the lifestyle that I am living. I'm living, let's say, not the everyday lifestyle. So I'm very grateful for that my family understand and appreciate and respect the way that I live. That's something really that I like. I'm grateful for the online community that I've built over on Instagram. That's something that is super amazing. I have chats with people all the time. They're lovely people from all over the world, and wow, without them, I don't know, of course, I can live without anything, but I wouldn't want to now. That's amazing. Another thing I'm grateful for, I'm grateful for the clothes I've got that keep me warm in times when it's not sunny and warm. You know, that's something to be grateful for, because in certain situations, if you're outside and it is cold, then clothes keep you warm, and that's something, it might sound like a silly one, but that's it. And you know, like, those are 5 quick things. You know, you could go on, you could spend a bit of time on it, but being grateful, it's you know, you just have to try it and do it for a whole week, and you'll realize how amazing you feel afterwards. And then the second thing that I mentioned before is about, like, putting things into perspective, looking at the bigger picture. Will you know, stumping your toe in the door and, like, you cut your nail and it falls off. Sorry for putting that picture in your head. Like, is it really going to affect you in the long term? Like, in a week's time, you're going to be fine. You're just going to be walking to work, walking to school, whatever it is you're doing, you're going to be fine. So don't worry about that moment. Sure, feel the pain, you know, look after yourself, cuddle yourself, get someone to cuddle you, you just stump your toe. But after that, realize, okay, it's all right. Just move on, just crack on with it. You stump your toe, you do that about 1 million times in your life. So those are 2 important things. I want to just quickly mention as well, someone asked me specifically, sure, I stay positive on a daily basis, I'm always positive no matter what, and I've also gone through a traumatic experience. It was about 2 months ago, I lost my mum, she passed away. Love you, mummy. How do I manage to stay positive, and how have I managed to stay positive and happy, let's say, even throughout this experience? Now, I just want to say that no, like that was the worst experience of my life, and if I could ever change that situation and go back, I would. You know, my mum is the best thing in the world to me. She is everything. She looked after me my whole life, and adding to that grateful list, I'm grateful for everything she has done for me, because I would not be here and be as cool as I am without my mum. So that's another one to add to the grateful list. But yeah, it's been really tough. It was tough. The first few weeks was, I didn't want to be here anymore. I really just thought, well, everything I'm doing is for my mum, you know. I want her to watch me, and even if I didn't spend all the time with her and I was off traveling doing my things, everything I did was for my mum, and I realize that now. Yeah, it was tough, but I've managed to look at it again, putting it into the being grateful for everything that I still have right now, being grateful for the opportunity that she gave me. I realize now that I can be in this state of negativity, but if she's watching me, she doesn't want to be watching me be upset and angry and depressed or anything like that. She will feel that. If I feel angry and upset all the time, she's going to feel that energy somehow. She's going to be able to see that and feel that, and I don't want mum to see me angry and upset. I want her to feel great. Just checking it's still recording. So I don't want to, you know, if there is anything happening like that, she is watching for some reason, then I don't want her to experience that. Another thing is that, I have this life around me, and she brought me up to live this beautiful life and to live the way I'm living, this whole positivity talk. Like, she's the reason I'm all about this. So, like, I owe it, you know, out of respect to my mum, to continue, even after that she's not here. I owe it to her to continue living my life to the best and the most fullest that I can, in order to just respect her, the fact that she's given me this life to live. And that's what she wants as well, right? So, yeah, I wouldn't wish it upon anyone, and I think about it every single day, and I always talk to her all the time, and I would, you know, it's awful, but it is one of those things that it's happened now, and I've got to crack on, because if I don't crack on, you're gonna get caught up in it, and it will destroy you from the inside out. So every day that I wake up, I think, right, you know, this is for me, it's for mum as well. So every day I think, I gotta live, you know, there's a song recently that came out, and I forget who it is, the young guy, and the song is called I'm living, or he sings, I'm living one life for the two of us. And I kind of see it like that now. I kind of see, like, before I was living a crazy life anyway. My mum was super proud of me all the time, and I was living an incredible life, and to doing whatever I want. That's kind of what I do, just do whatever I want. I feel like that's a nice way to live. But now I feel like I'm living two lives for one. Like, if mum's, you know, with me now, or somehow she's in me, or whatever it is, now I've got to live, you know, double the life I was living before. I've got to adventure more, I've got to do more things, I've got to be happier and try new things and cultures and experience everything. And so yeah, I don't know if this answered the question. I don't know if that's helped someone who maybe is gone through this or going through this, or to anyone that may go through this in the future. I'm not sure how many people will see this video, but anyway, this is just my outlook. Sure, for a few weeks to a month, even now, I'm upset about it. I'm you know, angry at the world that they've done this to me. But at the same time, I'm super happy. I'm just moving with it, understanding and accepting that that is something that's happened, and that it will not destroy me, and it will not let me force me to live in a way that I cannot still live a beautiful life. And I think a lot of it is all coming down to now making my mum even more proud. I don't know if she's up there watching me, or if she's here by me now, or whatever. I don't know how it works. We don't know how it works. But let's say it is like that. Now I can go off and live in a wonderful life with mummy watching me, and just make her even more proud. So that's how I do it. So every single day I wake up, I'm grateful for things, no matter what happens, no matter how bad it is. I've just told you about a traumatic experience. Nothing in the world could ever happen that is worse than that, and therefore I've just got the world ahead of me. This world is beautiful. There's still so much left. There's opportunities, experiences, like a lifetime of wonderful things at your front doorstep every day. When you walk out of your front door, something beautiful could happen, and you might as well be hopeful and look for these beautiful things, rather than get worried and down about the silly little things in life that aren't worth the time and the energy putting into it. So I'm gonna leave it now. It's like, what, 15 minutes, and I've talked quite a bit. Hopefully some of, literally just me chatting to you guys has helped in some way. It helps me talking about it as well, so it's quite nice. If anyone wants to chat about this, I'm more than happy to have a conversation with you. Come and hit me up on a personal message here on any of my social media platforms. I would love to talk about it, and one of my missions now is to live a full life, showing people how they can live a full life as well. This video was not planned out. I did talk a lot, and you've probably realized that there wasn't like 6 tips to happiness or something like that. I just wanted to ping the camera on and talk about it, answer a few questions someone's asked. And yeah, that's it. I'm thinking a lot right now about if there's anything I need to add. And there are lots of different tips extra that I can talk about on positivity. And this is probably something that I should write down and do another video on, like 10 tips, because they are quite helpful as well. But right now, it's just me rambling on. Anyway, I'm going to leave you all. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful life, and whatever happens, just be positive. It's worth it.